Hello, my name is Casey Pitcher. This is my presentation on employee feedback survey. Our agenda today is going to be stating the purpose of the survey, the clarity of the survey questions, the ability for all of the participants to be able to answer the questions, the layout and visual impression of the survey, the content of the survey questions, utility of the survey, and then we will go over the survey questions themselves. The purpose of the surveys is to determine how the employees are currently feeling regarding their position. The goal is to see how much employees feel engaged within their current position and see if there's anything that we can do to change it. Employee satisfaction has been linked to involvement with their company. The more satisfied employees are, the more productive they are. The clarity of the questions. The questions are not formed on the basis using ambiguous questions. The questions are not leading or loaded. Questions are easy to read and understand using basic words to avoid confusion. And the questions avoid socially desirable responses. The ability for all participants to be able to answer each question. Responses are anonymous. Questions are short to avoid any kind of confusion, and time to complete is less than a minute. The visual and layout has easy to read questions. Again, it takes less than 1 minute to complete, and it's accessible mobile, tablet, or computer for easy access. The contents of the questions. The questions were specific to the purpose of the survey. The questions are centered around the involvement that an employee feels regarding their job. The questions ask about communications and if the employee feels inspired. The questions are close-ended with predetermined answers and leaves only one question to allow feedback from the participant. Survey utility. The information gathered from this survey will give a quick look into how employees feel they are involved. The questions will help management to determine if employees are feeling valued and communicated with. Employees are more likely to stay with the company if they feel that they have a voice. The survey gives them the opportunity to voice any concerns anonymously. Surveys can help support employee retention, engagement, and morale. So question 1 is, how likely is it that you would recommend this company to a friend or colleague? The participants are able to rate on a 0 up to a 9, with 0 being not likely and 9 highly likely. This will give management an idea of how satisfied the participant is with their job. If a participant is satisfied and content within their job, they will be highly likely to want to recommend their company to a friend or colleague. The second question is, communication between senior leaders and employees is good within the organization. The employee can choose strongly disagree up to strongly agree. Again, this will allow management to understand how employees are perceiving communication between the leaders. If the leaders are communicating efficiently, then the employees should strongly agree with this statement. The next question is, I am able to make decisions affecting my work. The employee can strongly disagree all the way up to strongly agree. Again, we want interaction within the employees. If they feel they have a voice and they can make decisions regarding their work, they are more likely to be involved and satisfied. This next question is, I am inspired to meet my goals at work. This again will tell management that the employee feels valued or not valued and how much interaction they feel that they have within their day-to-day job duties. This last question, do you have any other comments, questions, or concerns? This gives the employee the opportunity to voice any thoughts that he or she may be having. The responses are completely anonymous, so they can feel free to state that what they want without any negative feedback. The survey link for the survey can be found listed here. If there's any questions, feel free to let me know. Thank you for listening.